Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. As always, I'm your Rowan, and instead of a long talk like I've been doing the last couple episodes, I'm just going to get right back into the action. We are out hunting bears and looking for a lost mother.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us.
Okay, Sten, yeah, that that taunt is definitely going off until you get more abilities. So now all those rolls are together. Continue and oh yeah, if I've ever seen a time when an acid flask is useful, it is now. Boom! Ooh. And people have leveled up. Alistair, unfortunately, is the only one that leveled up. Can we please, I don't know, like hit the wolf? Thank you. So apparently my to hit has gotten really terrible. I don't know why. Of course, Alistair, you had to be the one to level up. But I'm not going to avoid a level up just for that. Alistair, for now, let's give you strength. Because, like I said, I'm hoping to have Sten be the tank of the group. And being you're not really going to be a person, why don't we give you, I don't know, let's say shield balance. You no longer suffer an attack penalty when you're using defense, which is cool.
Yes.
Let's attack, waste what little stamina I have. So as we can see here, when we go into a sustained, it goes into shield defense. As we remember, while this mode is active, your character drops into defensive stats, gaining bonus to defense and increased chance to shrug off missile, but taking a penalty to attack. With shield balance, the attack penalty is reduced, and expertise is the defense bonus increase. With shield mastery, defense bonus increases farther. So now I can actually set this on him. He'll have a slight bonus to his defense, won't take that strong of a hit to his attack. Weird. But alas being I'm not tanking him, doesn't really need it right now. So, enough talk. On with the mission. Oh, there's the poor mother. You found the body of the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsake. Alright, one down. On to the next one. Ba-da-da-da. Black bear. A lot of black bears. I'm going to control her. Can I actually, what spells do you have? You have lightning. Ooh, vulnerability hex, winter's grasp, mind blast. Not really gonna need disorient. Horror. I forgot what this was. Disorient. Caster engages subtle manipulations or turning making the target less effective combat and inflicts penalties to attack and defense. Not really. Let's do lightning. Right there. Bam! Okay, and let's get to here. And these bears are going down pretty nicely. Luckily, our melee did exactly what I hoped for them to do. And that was just charge straight in. I totally used that skill and should have. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And that was quick. A very quick and easy attack of bears. Very quick and easy side mission. Are these bears going to drop anything and disintegrate into sparkles? Does not look like it. Sad days. So, it's kind of funny. I feel like that first mini quest they give you in the Chanter's board really isn't. I mean, it's really difficult because of those Mabari and how they send a yellow rank at you. I don't know if that's actually their rank or whatever, but and then they put you up to a search quest where there's a bunch of wolves, which you've already fought in the Kokiri Wilds, and then 3 bears, which are just to me they're just buffed up wolves. So let's talk to Chanter Devons.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
So we get a little bit more of the Chant of Light, and we get 50 silver. Not exactly the most profitable way to do this. However, it is what it is. But there's nothing left on the Chanter board. We ourselves have leveled up, which is nice. We now have a specialization point. Specializations, like I said, are prestige classes, and it's going to go for a duelist and an assassin. However, I was not sure which one I wanted to do first. Duelist is great for fighting, obviously, and dodging opponents, which is nice. But assassins are also good at doing, crippling and then stealth and stuff like that. I do believe they get bonuses to their backstab, and although I am hoping to focus on backstabbing, I think duelist is going to be better for me in the short run for the first part. I will be getting a second specialization point, so that's not too much of a problem. So we will do that, and I'm going to put, you know what? Let's put these points into dexterity. Deadly strike. I don't really think I need. What do I need for that? Oh, that's just level based. Cool. Um, I just don't really. Duelist. Here we go. Dueling. This is a sustained. Our first real sustained. I feel that might be useless, or useful. Useless. Um, the duelist focuses on proper form, giving a bonus to attack while in this mode. Keen defense adds bonus to defense while in this mode. So really, there is no downside to this other than it has an upkeep, which means 30 stamina is set in reserve for this ability. And later, as it mentioned, we can get a bonus to this. Which that's really all it does. There is the upset balance later on, which we can execute a quick move that throws the opponent off balance, imposing penalties, movement speed, and defense, whilst the target passes a physical resistance chance. Eh. And pinpoint strike. Duelists learn how to strike the vitals of enemies pinpoint accuracy from any angle for a moderate duration. All successful attacks generate automatic crits. Yes, please. um, it's strong activation, has a very long cooldown. However, for a moderate duration, I do believe that's about the length of poison. So that's definitely something that's going to be nice to look up for. So we are definitely going to pick the duelist skill. Unfortunately, that's all we got. We did not get any abilities. So I'm going to go and I'm going to activate this sustained.
Think again.
Bam. Don't tell me to think again. I know what I'm doing, sir. Anyway, my joystick is being wonky again, because why not? I do believe, Oathkeeper. I do believe this is a two-handed. Nope, it's a main hand. It's one-handed. This is our first thing that we can actually equip as or that has a rune slot. You can see underneath the abilities down there. It's got a square, and that means that it can be enchanted. I can't do it, and we'll meet our enchanter actually really soon here. 8.5 minutes into the video. Yeah, we'll meet him real soon. Although we're not really supposed to know it. Spoiler alert. But don't ask me what that was. But we do have to go to an enchanter in order to enchant our items, and we have to supply him with the runes. Although luckily, I do. No, I didn't want to talk to him. I want to talk to him. We will be able to buy runes from them if we needed to. Show me what you got. And I can afford my Thorn of the Dead Gods. And I'm definitely going to do that. Let me just scratch my nose a little bit. Did you have any more? No, I need these. Did you happen to have? There you are. There's those life stones. Grab those life stones while we're here. I don't really think I'm gonna need the lyrium dust, and we were fine on flasks. So I'm definitely gonna go back to. I really need to stop over pushing the B button. Because that's what happens. I hit the B button to rush getting out of conversation. And if I hit the B button after I'm out of conversation, I'm doing that little whippy thingy. Woo! The good thing is when you're out of combat, your stamina and your health regenerate uber quickly. So it's kind of like the equivalent of going, in RPGs when you heal before every battle. Um, Kind of the same principle. However, if you do get attacked one right after another, you do not really have the chance to always recover that health. So,
Is this so?
oh,
You would not understand.
Not understand? Is it mental capacity that you believe I lack? Or are you worried I will sympathize with my so-called brethren?
Take your pick.
Is that supposed to make me angry?
It means I find myself wishing that your people held proper, civilized attitudes towards magic.
That is a rather hostile thing to say.
And yet you continue speaking. Astonishing.
I've never heard conversations between the three
Hello,
that I'm
friend.
planning on using, so this is going to be fun.
Advantage of your discount?
Yes, I'd like to
This
take
way.
advantage.
And be
I don't care about the urchins. I will deal with them. Do not threat. I'm going to buy these life stones yet again. Like I said, and I want the frost rocks, the fire crystals, and I might as well grab these deep mushrooms while I'm here. They're cheap. Yeah, give me these. And the fire bomb. I don't think I need the acidic coating. Okay. Alright, so one last thing before we head out, I want to get these poisons and such made. I want to get the 2 freeze bombs and the 3 fat bombs. And we'll hold off on the acid flask because I think I need the life stone for something. And we'll use the death root, which is nice. And yeah, we'll use the toxin.
Perhaps we should take the time to review what we've learned.
I'm gonna say no, simply because no. Anyway, let's go into herbology. No, really, I didn't. I thought I needed it for. Oh, I need distillation agent is what I am short of, and I don't have any.
Of course.
Okay,
Be cautious.
so Eurowan, why don't you now use the last of this corruptor agent, and we'll make some acid flasks, which are nice. Okay, so we now have plenty of poisons. The one thing we did forget, which I kind of upset. Why didn't you guys remind me? Isn't that what most people say? I do. Oh no. I do believe. Yeah, that is better. Yeah. So we're gonna put on Thorn of the Dead Gods on A. We're gonna throw that into junk, and it's kind of hard to. Oh. The right one is that. Actually, just to look at it.
Tis you.
Thanks, Morgan. Let's turn off frost weapons real quick, and let's see that bad boy. It looks, basically it's a Chris is all it is. Nice little squiggly blade. Nice. Okay. Thanks, Morgan. Give us back frost
That
weapons.
I cannot do.
Yes, you can. Would you guys stop denying my actions and then performing them? You really are kind of contradicting yourself. So we are finally going to put Lothering behind us. How exciting. I've been waiting for this. I'm tired of doing Lothering stuff. Ready to get to the base camp. Wait,
We
what's
done
this?
heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
So we don't even really get to talk our way out of this one. I kind of just stood there, and they just decided, oh, we don't want you no more. So let's try out this firebomb, shall we? I want to get as many of these people as I can.
Tis begun.
Boom! Oh man, that made quick work of this fight. Yeah, it did.
Begin the onslaught.
Maker!
Okay, I'm definitely never underestimating the power of bombs again. I definitely never really played with bombs or poisons. And I'm still not really using poisons as often as I would like. I'm gonna sit here and wait for a second, because it seems like either I'm not getting any loot, or the loot is taking a while to spawn in. But I never really use poisons, and I'm still not really using them, which I really need to start changing. In fact, I might put a couple on my heart bar. just, you know, ones that I have a lot of, a certain type of, if I have a lot of Deathroot or if I have a lot of Venom, stuff like that. Meh, those are kind of dumb, but hey. No, I must just not be getting any loot. That way so I can just be like, oh, click, I need poison, and then put it on. Kind of want to stay away from that for right now because knowing things ahead of time makes exploring slightly easier. Elf root is always handy, and the elf root is plentiful. You're not as worried about wasting your death root as you tend to be on any of your other resources.
It has begun.
Get back, Sandal! Don't let him touch you!
Oh dear lord. Oh no, that was not good. Where's the rest of my party? Oh, did they spawn right? Okay, yep, cool. Got them in a group there, so let's try out this new freeze bomb. Boom, and then let's go after the alpha. That is kind of my priority. I want to focus myself as Euron on taking out the bigger guys first, and then we'll work on the little guys. Let, you know, my men do what they're doing. Okay, you're supposed to have a bonus to attack, Euron.
As you say.
Oh. I mean, we're definitely not doing the damage that Sten is doing, but...
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
I wasn't trying to save you, trust me. Well, no. You're welcome. I'm not gonna be an asshole.
Merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says a half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Bodin and Sandal. I do believe now, if I talk to them, I want to make sure I grab all this loot. These things dropped loot. Blood Mage. The sealed letter. Maleficarium regrets. Floor spar, which I think is just a random. And then is the alpha? Yes, the alpha head. 11 silver. My drop rate is really like down. Depressingly down, unfortunately. Okay, I think I can talk. Can I talk to you? No.
Hello.
Will you actually?
We'll be off.
They will play a bigger part in this, so
Thank you kindly for
be
all
ready
your
for that.
service.
But let's leave let's leave Lothering away. Or for no, well, not for good, but for now, I guess. We probably will be coming back here. I'm pretty certain of it. Oh, thank you, autosave. Let's go to the Banorn, which the Banorn is the area that we're leading into. It's, think, the main way, or the highway, expressway, whatever you want to call it. It is the area that is the center of travel.
Bad dreams, huh?
Must have been something I ate.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
New quest, enchantment. Alright, so this is main camp. There is no real location to this. It is simply just where you can go, where all your party members are out. I do believe we can go through and actually, equip and level up all of our party members here, which is really cool. If, for instance, we were using them. Before the main battle, I will be going shop to shop, and I will be equipping everyone with his best equipment as I can. There will be reason for that. Again, we will get to that when we get to that. However, between quote-unquote chapters, I'll call them chapters, but basically what they are is when you go and fulfill these documents that we got, the sealed documents. I consider those a chapter, and I also include the Denerim a chapter, although that technically I think that really has 2 chapters in it, but I don't know yet. Between chapters, we will definitely be spending time here, and hopefully, like now, I do believe 10 minutes will be enough to look at everything. If not, we will continue this in the next episode and then move on. I will be spending in between every chapter getting to know our characters a little better, hopefully. In fact, I might even stop now, well, not now, but point out some things here and talk to Sandal over there. That's more of a side quest, but right here, this little icon right there, you see that icon right there? It's gonna always be there. It means there's a quest there, Freaking annoying. That's DLC. There's a couple more places where DLC pops out like this. Kind of gets. I wish they wouldn't have it here. Like, I wish they would only unlock if you bought the DLC. But this will take you to the marketplace where you can go and buy the DLC if you wanted to. I do not have the DLC, unfortunately. I wish I did, and I wish I had an Xbox big enough to hold all the DLC I have. Why do you hold all DLC anyway? Let's talk to
It's good to see you, my
these
timely
dwarves.
rescuer. Bodon Fennick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
So he's basically a merchant that is going to follow us around. Actually, he's just going to be here, and I think he goes into a couple more places as in story-based areas. And he's basically a moving merchant. That sounds awesome, right? Not as cool as it sounds, really. What are you selling exactly?
Anything, everything, but all of the finest quality. No cheap trinkets here. And my boy Sandal happens to be a bit of a hand with enchantments. Oh, yes. Sadly, it also makes us a target for bandits and the like. If there were spare hands to hire as guards, I would have done so long ago.
So his boy is he's really the main thing you're gaining in this tidbit here. Not to mention you're also getting a spot where you can just kind of throw away your trash between chapters kind of thing. But having someone who will enchant your equipment readily, you can just kind of go to your main map, go there, enchant your stuff, and go back to wherever you were. That is handy. Sure, you're free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Alright, so let's look at what he's got to wear, and now you'll understand.
Anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
And this will help you understand a little bit more of why
I'm
this
sure you'll be
isn't as
pleased with the goods my boy
big
and
to
I have
me
collected,
as
and with
it
your
could be.
discount.
There is some advantage. As you can see, expensive equipment. We're talking, what is that? 190 some gold? 131 gold pieces. Yeah. Tier 7. It is Dragon Bone. It is a good weapon. I mean, it has extra critical slash backstab damage. That'd be something I could use. I don't know if I will, but I mean, because I like daggers, not war axes. It's a strength thing, not a dex thing. I don't think I'll ever have that strength up that high. Maybe I will. I don't know. But we also have Sylvan's Mercy, which is a staff that is, well, it's not terrible. Expensive though, 8 gold. Something I can definitely see buying more again in time. And then finally we have the Earthheart's Portable Bulwark, which is a heavy shield. Not something that Alistair will be using, because I'm not going to be playing Alistair very often, and Sten is going to be using two-handed weapons. But hey, you know, +1 strength, +1 dex, +1 con is not terrible. If that is the kind of thing you're planning on playing. Whether you are playing a sword and shield kind of person, or if you've got Alistair with you. Now, same thing goes for armor. He does have all special armor. However, I saw what those do, and they almost might be worth it. They are slightly weaker, but they give us more. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna buy those. They were cheap. We didn't really have to worry about that. And again, he does have quite a few equipment. If we had the money, I'd definitely look at it. What is that? Oh, proving helm. And he has all these things. This just increases monetary gains. We'll get more money. Range crit chance, ember, hailstone. A lot of those we'll get as we go. He will constantly resupply in health palaces and potions, so great place to get. And it also has these technique bucks. There's the Tome of Arcane and then one of Physical Technique. All this does is gives us another skill point to spell on a talent or a spell. I do believe he does not restock up on those, so we do have to be careful with those. Now, as for ingredients, yes, he will sell us a constant supply of flasks, corruptor agents, distillation agents, and concentrator agents. Yay! Definitely things we'll stock up on, and we won't do it right now because we are actually really low on supplies. Is there anything in here I can sell? I don't really need. What was grounding? Grounding was electricity. I don't need the leather boots, so I can sell those. And I have no weapons. Again, here's where you can buy your runes if you want them. I do believe I have a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, no, just one. So, you know, and you can get a couple gifts. Oh, bloody hell. 7 gold for the next backpack upgrade. Gonna want that. That's gonna be handy. And of course, buy back in junk. So, that's Bowden. Let's talk to Sandal. This episode's going a little longer than I
The
thought.
boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
So yeah, this is explaining how to do enchantments. Dwarves have a way of melding, I guess is a good term, lyrium into equipment, and that's what enchanting is. It's kind of their trade-off for not having any mages. They don't have the ability to do magic, but they can work with magic, which is kind of nice. There's a lot of backstory to that. And from here you can see what goods he has.
Enchantment!
Enchantment! He's kind of funny. This will be a list of all the things you can enchant, and you'll notice on the right side of the screen it'll show you how many slots are available. So I can enchant this to do various things. I've got one that reduces movement speed of enemies, gives fire damage, +2 electricity damage, and then another +1 electricity. As you can see, there's Novice, Journeyman, Adept, Master, and Grandmaster. I do believe those are the 5 sets. I'm not going to put anything on Oathkeeper right now because, well, I'm not going to... Well, no, I probably should put it on him because I'm going to be needing him shortly. But, however, this episode has gone on long enough. When we come back, I will talk to all of our party members, get to know them a little better, maybe even start up a romance with Morgan. Interesting. And then we will head out to our first destination. And then we'll meet our final party member. Yay! Anyway, guys, thank you so very much for watching. As always, I'm your Owen. Happy gaming, guys.